then I review a lot of other books and make sure all the figures, the facts were correct. And mainly because I grew up in China before I came over. I understand the Chinese, overseas Chinese, how they live, the family life in China. And after I come over this side, and then I see what they live in here and compare and put this together.
Where in China were you born?
I was born in Hong Kong and raised in
Hong Kong,
British colony.
Well, that doesn't sound like China.
It is always considered part of China, regardless. And then during the World War II, Hong Kong was occupied, so I went back to the countryside for 3 years.
Which countryside?
That is southern part of Guangdong. It's about 50 to 100 miles from Hong Kong. And then after World War II, because of the Civil War and so on, so I came over as a student. It took me 16 years to get my paper as a citizen. I was a student, I got a student visa. It took me 16 years to get my citizenship.
Why?
First of all, student visa not allowed to be citizen. They had to send me back to Hong Kong. Only the company that I work for applied for me because of technical. They want technical personnel in the United States.
What year did you get your
1967, I think I got my citizenship.
So that was after
in here, in Travis County.
So you were already married and had your children
That's
before you
right.
became an American citizen?
Right. That's right.
But you applied 16 years before? When did you first?
No, I didn't apply 16 years before. They applied for me. I could not apply. They rejected. The company applied for me.
Yeah, the company applied
In
for
New
you.
York, I think, I don't remember the year.
Maybe 60,
Before I
62.
came down.
Yeah, maybe 61,
58, I think 58, 59 when the company applied.
That's when they want to send you back home.
I know, they almost sent me back home.
That's when Angie was already born. They want to send you back home.
Why did they want to send you back home?
Because he had a student
Because
visa.
my time was up. Student visa was up. I cannot study anymore. I cannot hold any status.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, if
illegal immigrant.
if
you
your
understand?
student visa
They
is
send
up,
me
then
back
you have to
home. In
send
Hong Kong,
back
they
home.
can. China, they cannot. If I have a Chinese passport, then I could not. I didn't need to
Yeah,
go.
because the communists took over already.
Hong Kong was under the British, still under there. So I have now to go to send me back home. Even I still have the letter from immigration office. I have to pack and go.
But are you a British citizen? Or?
Yeah, British subject, not citizen. British, they have two deep classes. British, Caucasian, British citizen. Oriental, British subject.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two different.
Would you have been eligible for a green card back in 59?
No, because if you have a green card, they won't ship you back.
That's right. If I green card, they won't send me back. I didn't have anything. I except
But you just had a student visa.
I only got student visa. Got to continue to study here. Then I finished my medicine. True American citizen. I've never experienced
Yeah, we
any
never-
discrimination.
yeah, we never
Not
experienced
whatsoever.
any discrimination
That's
at
right.
all.
All these years. That's the
Our
truth.
kids, yeah, our
Like the
kids
company
were-
applied for me, and I worked for the army in Fort Belvoir. They treat me just like ordinary American citizen. They helped me out. In fact, in my book, if you read one chapter, my English was real bad. Okay, my supervisor helped me to correct my report, and so on. So they have never discriminated against.
How about your children?
Children,
Our
not that
children-
I know
our
of.
children got along
No,
very
yeah,
well.
got along, we
See,
got
because
along.
at that time there wasn't that many Orientals,
Yeah.
so they were kind of novelty.
Yeah.
You know, they were.
We're the only one
we
in
were the
Kings
only
Park.
one-
When we
only
moved in there,
Chinese
there's only
in
one
Kings Park, so they were
Oriental
novelty.
family in Kings Park. And
So.
the kids play together with neighbors
Yeah,
all the time.
we never.
Never
And in nursing,
consider-
I
yeah.
never felt any prejudice neither.
You were a nurse?
In
Where were
nursing.
you a nurse?
Oh, after the twins got a little older, I was at Fairfax Hospital there for a while. And then I hurt my back, and then I went to work in a nursing home. So I was at Sleepy Hollow Nursing Home for, 20-some years, and then I was in Leawood for about 6-7 years.
And never had any problem.
Nope.
I must tell you, Grant said the same thing.
Yeah.
No problem either, did
Yeah,
you?
in fact, they won't make me a supervisor because they say Oriental are good workers. They will make me a supervisor. I said, well, at that time my children were young. I said, no, I just, take care of my children was my first priority. So I just want to work part-time and, go home and not have to worry about my work.
Now, Fairfax has changed a lot since you've been here.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say about the changes in Fairfax?
I know every third person is an Oriental. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, we were.
I mean, Vietnamese, Korean. It's true.
South Asian.
Yep.
Yeah, every third person. You drive and you look out the window. Every third person is Oriental.
What else? What other changes?
Oriental food. We didn't have that before. Yeah.
I think the improvement of transportation is a great improvement. When we first moved in, like Shirley Highway is on 2 lanes each side. Right now it's 18 lanes across at the mixing bowl, and also the Beltway. Really get congested.
Well, even Braddock Road, it was
Yep.
2-way.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Rebel Hill. We used to call Rebel Hill because it had a hill to go up. Braddock Road. Yeah, oh yeah, it's